So if you are an AI investor and also an Nvidia investor, I do believe this video is going to be pretty interesting. So in the past few days, we've seen a lot of AI drama, unfortunately. And while I'm not going to take too much of a look at the drama, we're going to see what exactly is happening. There's been some big changes in Microsoft. And I kind of want to explain how this kind of bodes well for the semiconductor industry, especially for companies that kind of deal with AI acceleration. All right, so first, let's start off with overall price action. We can see Nvidia right now is sitting at $498.24. Year to date, Nvidia has done amazing, up 248%. We have earnings this week. You guys know this is the best place you're going to find Nvidia coverage. So make sure to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. And I want to start off with Nvidia because I do believe the drama that's happening in the AI market. And unfortunately, I don't know if I'm downplaying. I don't want to be rude by calling it drama, but whatever is happening in the AI space and all the changes that are occurring right now, in my opinion, just showcase how important AI chips are and how important the computational power that NVIDIA provides is. So let me explain my reasoning behind it. So on November 17th, on Friday, Twitter X went up on what's the most interesting thing on the planet right now, right? Because OpenAI unfortunately announced leadership transition. They were removing their CEO, and because of this, other people of power were also kind of getting demoted. And to not many people's surprises, this kind of created a lot of backlash, but not just backlash from maybe like your consumers, but backlash from the talent within OpenAI. OpenAI CEO Sam seems to have a lot and a lot of people behind them, and this created this backlash that unfortunately got one of OpenAI's biggest investor to come out and do something.
I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and check out fool.com/Jose for the 10 best stocks to buy now. With that link, you get a promotional offer for the subscription service. Now, let's continue with today's episode.
Microsoft's CEO stated a few things. First, they noticed that obviously, look, there's been this big shift in OpenAI, and that's obviously going to affect the company one way or another. But they're saying, hey, look, we're going to continue our partnership with OpenAI and have confidence in our product roadmap and our ability to continue to innovate with everything that they announced at Microsoft Ignite. So here they just want to assure investors and assure the public that, hey, look, even with this mishap that's happening in other company that we are invested in, we're still going to be able to deliver everything we said we would. And the great thing is, in my opinion, Microsoft, unlike OpenAI, Microsoft understands that when they release a product, it has to be tested numerous times. It has to be, in my opinion, a little bit more sturdy than just kind of a beta solution that we get a lot of times with OpenAI. So a lot of the products that they most likely announced were already developed and to some extent tested numerous times, because Microsoft really works on that kind of dependency from businesses and others that need reliable software. So he continues to say, we look forward to getting to know the new OpenAI's new leadership and working with them. On the other hand, they also announced something crazy. We are extremely excited to share the news that Sam, the old CEO of OpenAI, and Greg, one of the co founders, together with colleagues, will be joining Microsoft to lead a new advanced AI research team. We look forward to moving quickly to provide them with the resources needed for their success. So, right off the bat, I personally get a lot of feelings from this, and a lot of things go through my mind. First, it does seem like OpenAI and the AI market is not just hype. This is something that Microsoft's CEO really sees as a huge potential future. And because of that huge potential future, they can't afford a hiccup, because any hiccups that they might see will obviously be strong for the competition, especially Alphabet, who's also focusing strongly in this AI market. So for Microsoft to say, hey, look, in a matter of 2 days, we started a new position here. We're taking Sam and the others to kind of continue their progress here. So we're not going to skip our heartbeat. The other thing that this really proves, in my opinion, is that Microsoft is a big king in this AI space, because this partnership with OpenAI, I'm pretty sure they have some form of IP. I'm pretty sure they have the rights to GPT-4, GPT-4 Turbo, DALI, everything that they've already incorporated to Microsoft. They already have the data behind it. So to some extent, it does seem like Sam and his colleagues and all the developers that are coming with him are going to be able to do at least some be able to start from where they might have left off to some extent, or just maybe like a few checkpoints before, instead of completely starting from the beginning, because Microsoft and OpenAI had this partnership. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of information being changed here. But I do believe the reason Microsoft decided to start them in is because Microsoft knows that they have huge lead in the computational power right now. We've seen Microsoft and Nvidia team up numerous times. Nvidia and Microsoft have created the number three fastest supercomputer in the world. It is the only supercomputer to from the public cloud to ever make it into that list. So we know that Microsoft has that AI computational power. In my opinion, for Sam to also take on this opportunity, and instead of starting maybe a new startup himself with the vast developers and community that he has, I'm pretty sure it would have been so easily for Sam to start off a new startup. His resume is amazing to some extent that I would feel many people would gladly invest in a startup and he would be able to start a new AI company in no time, right? But I do believe Sam knows that right now, for you to continue to develop AI progress and to continue with the AI progress that is moving right now, you need high computational power. And that's what Microsoft can really offer. Their Azure platform with the H100s, with the upcoming H200s, with all the upcoming NVIDIA solutions, make Microsoft's clouding infrastructure one of the best in the world, and that alone makes me even more bullish for Microsoft. I mean, here we can see how capital expenditure in trailing 12 months continues to grow, and in Microsoft's most recent earnings, we also heard that that's still going to continue to grow as this company continues to invest in AI. I mean, even Microsoft knows that for them to be the AI leader, they don't just need the best AI solutions, the best AI models, the best AI talent force, right? That's enough to kind of make it to the top. But to continue to lead the top, you're also going to need high computational powers. And for that, Microsoft has also created their own AI accelerators. But again, this continues to bold and show the importance of AI acceleration. And there's no one coming close to what NVIDIA has provided. So I do believe this kind of shift up that has happened with Microsoft and OpenAI is going to be a nice wave of new revenue for Nvidia. Nvidia, obviously, they already are getting these massive orders from Microsoft. Microsoft is getting these massive orders mainly to kind of go with the strength of OpenAI. But now they're going to continue to focus with OpenAI, but they're also going to focus on this new AI team they have developed. So now they're going to need even more and more computational power. And how would they get that more computational power? Obviously, by continuing to kind of make purchases for NVIDIA's H100, NVIDIA's H200. And I do believe this partnership with Microsoft and NVIDIA are going to get bigger and stronger and bode well for investors. The second thing is, I do believe this little bit of hiccup is also going to provide an incentive for other cloud providers like Google that are in the AI space to maybe, hey, look, we see that Microsoft is going through this hiccup right now. While they're having this internal hiccups, maybe this is the time where we like really ramp up on this AI market and really kind of take the lead here. So I do believe this is going to push the competitors of Microsoft to maybe invest, at least for the next few quarters, a little bit harder. And one thing I also forgot to mention is we heard reports that before Sam was fired from OpenAI, he was actually looking for billions of dollars reportedly to open up an AI chip venture. So again, this continues to prove that, look, the AI market needs AI chips, and right now, who is leading that race but Nvidia? So Nvidia earnings are coming up. Like I said, make sure to stay tuned to kind of watch this channel and kind of get all the coverage with Nvidia. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.